Alright, West City Powers here, and this is the final video of our Creed series. And these are, they're, this is number 7, by the way, and they're quite different. If you remember from the last video, I said number 6 was kind of where they diverged a little bit. Number 6 in both of the Creeds is pretty similar and pretty well, more or less, states the same thing. But these are quite different. In the original Creed, actually, on a bit of a side note, I actually want to get this put on a shirt at some point in time. But like I said, we just got these sweet new shirts. So it's probably not going to happen for quite a while. Anyway, number 7 from the original Creed. Great is the man who conquers others. Even greater is the man who conquers himself and respects others. Now, that just basically, to me, that basically says, hey man, have some self control. Control yourself. Don't be a douchebag. Don't be a dick. You know, respect other people regardless of who they are. You know, doesn't, like I said earlier, and one of the ones earlier, it doesn't say you have to like them. It doesn't say you got to agree with them. It doesn't say you got to think they're a good person. Just have respect for them. You know, we'll go with the whole rule. If you had nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Oh, that probably could fall under this one. But I really like this one. I don't know if one of the Grand Masters says this. If that's a quote from them or if it's a quote from somewhere else. I couldn't really tell you. But great is the man who conquers others. Even greater is the man who conquers himself and respects others. Now, in the Revised Creed, you'll see it's pretty different. And it is as follows: loyalty to the art, other martial artists, and to their teacher. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. And I have a little story about loyalty. Grandmaster Nelson is absolutely awesome. He has my utmost loyalty. I'm not going to sit here and explain because that's a really long story, but it doesn't necessarily specify whether the other martial artists are Siddha Par's practitioners. They're karate, Hung Gar, whatever martial art you want to insert in there. You know, we all do martial arts. It might be a different idea, might come from a different culture, but we all have that in common. So loyalty to other martial artists and their teachers. Now, I know people in Siddha Paras that I don't actually know their teacher, but they're a Siddha Paras practitioner. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're my brother. They're part of the brotherhood. So if they need something, I'll help them out with that. Because we're loyal to the brotherhood as well as the art. Pardon me. So, just to recap on both of the number 7s. The original one: great is the man who conquers others. Even greater is the man who conquers himself and respects others. And loyalty to the art, other martial artists, and their teachers.